Usually when you see a Skillshare ad, it's either from content creators or from Skillshare themselves promoting it as a site that's a great place to learn from. But what about using Skillshare to make an extra source of income? What's going on? My name is Tay, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the platform Skillshare. But we're not going to be talking about it as a place to learn. Today we're going to be covering how to become a Skillshare teacher and how you can make extra income online. So what is Skillshare? Skillshare is an e-learning site with over 30,000 courses. I came across Skillshare back in 2017. I found out about the site from a digital product I bought off of Warrior Plus. It wasn't well known at the time, and although I wasn't really invested in it, I put out quite a few courses on the platform. At the time, however, my thought process was, why would anybody use this when there's YouTube? Well, the joke was on my silly ass because after a few short years, Skillshare blew up, appearing everywhere. You figure with all the YouTube algorithm changes and the fact that you see a boatload of ads on videos now really takes away from the experience, especially if you're using YouTube to learn a thing or two. Skillshare offers an ad-free learning experience that allows you to engage in the courses being taught. Now, one of the most appealing things about becoming a Skillshare teacher is the low barrier to entry. Signing up is really easy. Just go on the site, click the Become a Teacher link, answer a few short and easy questions, and you're in and ready to start making courses. Okay, so what tools are needed to start making courses? You have plenty of options here. A computer with a webcam and a built-in mic will work just fine. Make sure you have some software to clean up the video and the audio. Your next option could be a DSLR or a mirrorless camera with a decent mic setup. That will also work. Or if you're on a tight budget and don't really have a computer or a camera, you could simply use your smartphone. If need be, I created a couple of videos showing you how to create different types of video content with just your smartphone, as well as some mobile software apps that'll help you edit your audio and your video as well. And I also have a video that I created that'll show you how to set up a script while recording yourself on your smartphone as well. So there's a couple of videos that I did put out there. If you need this option, I'll leave links in the description below so you can go ahead and check those videos out first and then come back to this one. Okay, now that you know what tools you need, it's time to figure out what your courses are going to be about. Luckily, your options with Skillshare are vast. Fitness, business, art, photography, music production, the list goes on and on. Get in where you fit in. If you have a skill you think you can teach, teach it. Even if you don't feel like you have a teachable skill, if you have something you're interested in, then do a little homework on that subject and come back and create a course about it. It's just as easy to create a course about something you're interested in. So my first few courses were on content creation and self-improvement. I didn't have a lot of experience in either one of those, but there was enough interest there to go ahead and look at a couple of websites and a couple of videos online just so I could build up the knowledge I needed to make my own courses. I will add, though, interestingly, that those courses were trash, but those courses still got views and enrollments. Okay, so now on the presentation. Again, Skillshare is pretty lax when it comes to how you present your courses. Slideshow, talking head, top down, screen cap. You have plenty of options here when it comes to how you want to create your courses. My first few courses were slideshow. This was my first time making serious online content, and it was perfect for me because it meant that I didn't have to get in front of a camera and that I could read from a script more comfortably. Depending on the format you use, there are a few things you want to be aware of in order to avoid getting strikes against your courses. For starters, if you are just using slideshow, Skillshare requires you to show some type of visual example of what you're teaching. This can be in the form of images or screenshots, screen captures, or video demonstrations. Next, be careful if you're screen capturing. Skillshare allows you to screen capture websites or software as long as you are teaching your students how to use said website or software. If your screen capture looks like you're just advertising other sites or software, Skillshare will take your course down. I'll give you a couple examples of what I mean. In one course, I was teaching how to use certain features in the mobile app Snapseed. I used a screen capturing app on my phone to show you the whole process. This was okay because I was teaching you how to use Snapseed. Now, in another course, I was teaching how to create online courses. In one section of that course, I was explaining what you needed to get started with and where to find it. I was using screen capture on my PC to show off the different websites where you could get the tools and software you needed. This caused my course to get taken down. The reason for this was that Skillshare didn't consider that part of the course a teachable moment. To them, it was just me showing off a bunch of different sites. Since we're on the subject, Skillshare also doesn't like when you advertise inside your courses. This is a big no-no. Skillshare wants to keep all of the traffic on their site. So if you're linking to outside sources from within the video, Skillshare will quickly take down your video. If you absolutely need to use external links, there is a way around this. First, you can attach a PDF to your course. Here, you can place whatever external links you need to place. Second, there is an option when you create videos to add notes to that video. At any point, you can pause the video and add a note. This is great if you want to add extra material without having to do the whole video all over again. The way it works is when students watch your video, at the point where you left the note, a little icon with your profile picture will appear on the time bar. If they click on it, it will open up the note, and here is where you can see the extra information, or in your case, the external link. Use this feature wisely and don't abuse it. Your final option is that you can send messages to anybody that's following you. These messages are where you can really add external links like YouTube or to external products and things like that. But again, just like with leaving notes, be careful and don't abuse it. Another thing to take in consideration is that you have to be the one teaching your course. If you're doing a screen capture or a slideshow presentation, it can be difficult to prove it's actually you teaching the course. Now, that has never been a problem for me personally, but to be on the safe side, if I'm using either of those formats, I will add a video introduction of myself. Now, I guess a better example would be if you were teaching a cooking class and you had an assistant. If the assistant was narrating and performing all of the actions, then it would be an issue. Technically, you wouldn't be the one teaching the class, it would be your assistant. Okay, so I didn't know where to add this, so I guess I'll just add it here. Skillshare encourages you to share your courses with your friends and family, but be careful sharing them with people who live in the same household or use the same internet connection as you. It seems like Skillshare's algorithm sees this as you artificially inflating your views and enrollments, and you could get a strike or worse, lose your account. So be careful with this. Okay, so on to the main topic. How to earn income with Skillshare. There are a couple of ways to earn income with Skillshare. First is through the courses you create. Skillshare's model is per premium minute, meaning you'll earn money every time a premium minute of your course is watched. This is accumulative, meaning if one person watches 30 seconds of your course and then another person watches 30 seconds, it will count towards your premium minute. Now, why do I keep saying premium minute? Even though Skillshare is a paid subscription site, you can still offer some of your courses for free. These free courses won't count towards your premium minutes. Instead, you will see a separate stat for free minutes watched. I would suggest offer free access links for premium paid courses. I'll talk more about this later. The other way is to be an affiliate. There's two ways to become an affiliate. First is to sign up through their affiliate program. You have to go through a whole sign-up process in order to become an affiliate. Or you can do it the easier way and become a teacher. Once you become a teacher, you'll automatically become an affiliate. Your affiliate link will be attached to your teacher profile. Now, with either method, you'll earn $10 for every person who signs up under your link. Skillshare offers decent incentives like reduced pricing and even free trials. The cool thing about this is that if a person signs up and gets a free trial, they're still considered a premium member. You'll get the $10 for the sign up, plus if they watch any of your courses, it will also count towards your premium minutes. One of the things I like about Skillshare is the fact that everybody gets a chance to shine. As a new teacher, you don't have to worry about getting completely stomped on by teachers who have more time and experience on the site. When I first started, if you got 25 enrollments, for your course, I believe within the first 2 weeks, you got what was called a trending bonus, which basically meant that for the next 2 weeks, your courses got extra exposure. Aside from the trending bonus, there was also a monthly bounty for new teachers. Completing everything in these bounties will offer you a money reward and bonus exposure for your course. The last email I received for achieving the trending bonus was back in December, so I will assume it still exists. And I know that new teacher bounties are still there, but I believe there may be a few steps more involved. Regardless though, it's still a great way to get more exposure for your courses. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what counts as an enrollment? And how can I quickly get my first 25? The first thing is to make sure you are using proper categories and tags. Skillshare breaks down the courses into 4 main categories, and then you have subcategories. The 4 main categories are business, creative, lifestyle, and technology. Once you choose the main category, you'll be asked to choose a subcategory. Each main category has its own list of subcategories. In this example, I'll use my course about photography. I chose the main category as creative. Next, in the subcategory, further down the list, you'll see photography. After that, you'll be asked to choose up to 7 tags. You'll have the option to choose from the pre-selected tags at the bottom or to add your own. Remember, make these tags relevant to the course and what words people will use when they're in the search bar searching for a particular topic. Once that's out the way, it's time for you to share your courses on social media. Right before you publish a course, you'll be given the option to create free access links. These are one-time use links that allow free access to your course. I usually create between 500 and 1,000, and I share these across different social media platforms. People watching through these links won't count towards my premium minutes, but it will still count towards my enrollments. Remember, if they watch at least half of the course, they are considered enrolled. When it comes to what social media platforms I usually use Facebook and Twitter. On Twitter, I usually make a post about the course I created. I let people know it's free and that I just want opinions for it. For me, this usually works. I'll make sure I use hashtags relevant to what the course is about to make sure I get it in front of the right people. With Facebook, I usually go with Skillshare Facebook groups. A lot of these groups are dedicated to helping you get your first 25 enrollments. With these groups, you have to provide a free access link, but you also have the option to add your premium link as well. This works out because quite a few people in these groups have premium memberships and will just use your premium link. Not only will this help you get your enrollments, but the views will count towards your premium minutes as well. Now, YouTube is another option. Skillshare doesn't allow you to charge for a course on their site and then offer it for free on another. But they don't have a problem if you use a small portion of your course as like a demo or a teaser. You can make short videos showing small snippets of your course, then provide a link to the main course. Something else I like to do is use forums. Just like with Facebook groups, there are forums that are dedicated to helping you get the 25 enrollments you need for the boost. Again, just like with Facebook, you'll need to provide your free access links. Now, once you get momentum and you accumulate premium minutes or referrals, you can expect your teacher payment on the 16th of every month. Skillshare uses PayPal and I believe Stripe depending on where you are in the world. Skillshare, in my opinion, is one of the easiest ways to make money online. I saw results within the first month, and to be honest, my courses were absolutely terrible. I have no doubts you can see income in your first month as well, so long as you go through the process correctly and you stay committed to it. A big suggestion, and I mentioned this earlier, is to scope out other teachers on the platform, study how they present their courses and how they engage with their students, and emulate what they do. Just don't be a shitty person and completely steal and copy their work. That's not cool at all. Now what I'll do is I'll leave my affiliate link in the description. It will give you 2 free months as a premium user. Use this link and take this time to check out different teachers in whatever niche you're going to cover and take the time to see how they operate, then start putting your courses together. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I'll make sure that I leave all the links in the description box below so that you can go ahead and get yourself set up and ready to teach on Skillshare. Like if you like, share this if you found it useful, and subscribe for more content. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.